Hey, it's Dexter here, I hope you're well, and today I like to go through this plugin with you that modeling the legendary SP2016 Reverb hardware by Eventide. It's actually here for quite a long time, but my feeling is that it's not talked about enough, so we're gonna test it on vocals, male and female, and in different situations too, so let's jump into it. First I have this hip hop verse here and I bust it to an aux channel. That's where I placed the reverb. Before we start to tweak the plugin, I want to go through the parameters with you. First, and one of the most important, is this program button, and what you need to note here is there is this vintage section that modeled from the hardware, and if you pick one of the modern algorithm, that will feature higher bit depth. With the mix knob here we can set the wet and dry signal, but we can keep it on 100%. Because we are on an aux channel. You can introduce a delay before the reverb with this pre-delay knob. We can set the decay time of the reverb with this decay knob, obviously. We can position the microphone, so if you set it higher, then it's gonna be further back, and if you set it lower, then it's gonna be closer to the source. With the diffusion knob you can model the surfaces where it reflects the signal, and what you need to note here is that if you go down to the 0, it's more like a flat surface, and if you go up to the 100, towards to the 100, it's more like irregular surfaces. And we arrive to the EQ. You have a low and a high shelf. You can gain it or attenuate, depends what you need. So now that we know the specs, let's jump into it and test it in action. So first I'm gonna mute this and let's listen to the source.
Yeah, already know a lot about you, already know your favorite flavor, yeah. Cause every single time that I spot you, you got chocolate all over your fingers, yeah. Don't hide it, cause I am not surprised, cause I do worse.
Okay, on this hip hop verse I'm gonna try to aim for a smaller space just to have a feel that vocal is blended with the instrumental. So let's action it with the context and I'm gonna explain what I've done.
Yeah, already know a lot about you, already know your favorite flavor, yeah. Cause every single time that I spot you, you got chocolate all over your fingers, yeah. Don't hide it, cause I am not surprised, cause I do worse with crunchy apple pie. Yeah, we're a lot alike, we got a whole lot in common. That's why you've been on my mind, we just gotta do the talking, yeah. Tell me what you want, cause you got options, ain't no stopping you. If only you stop for a minute to see who's watching.
I just like the sound of the vintage plate, and it actually has limited adjustments, so our job is easier, and I just had to blend it in a little bit with the aux fader. So let's A/B quickly.
Yeah, already know a lot about you, already know your favorite flavor, yeah. Cause every single time that I spot you, you got chocolate all over your fingers, yeah. Don't hide it, cause I am not surprised.
When I turn it on,
yeah, already know a lot about you, already know your favorite flavor, yeah. Cause every single time that I spot you, you got chocolate all over your fingers, yeah. Don't hide it, cause I am not surprised, cause I do worse with crunchy apple pie. Yeah, we're a lot.
Okay, going to the hook section, my aim is a bigger lush sound, and let's try a different algorithm with this, but before we do that, let's listen it without.
I got my eyes on you, baby. I won't leave until
So let's tweak it a little bit.
I got my eyes on you, baby. I won't leave until I get your number, cause I got my eyes on you, baby. Best believe I won't leave until I get your number, cause
Okay, let's listen it without.
I got my eyes on you, baby.
And when I turn it on,
I got my eyes on you, baby. I won't leave until I get your number, cause I got my eyes on you, baby. Best believe I won't leave until I get your number.
okay, so here I went with a modern stereo room, and I wanted to give a bigger space to this vocal, so a longer decay. I positioned the microphone a bit further. The important here is that I brought down the lows because I didn't want to affect the vocal with those boomy frequencies, reflections. And now I like to show this reverb on a heavy processed female vocal to have that crystal digital vibe. So let's listen the song without the reverb and you will know what I mean.
You're the one that I think about at sunrise. You're the coffee that I drink when the sky's so bright. You're the one that I think about at sunrise. Yeah, you make me feel alright.
Now let's adjust the reverb the way we did before to have a better texture. And now I'm gonna select the room algorithm.
You're the one that I think about at sunrise. You're the coffee that I drink when the sky's so bright. You're the one that I think about at sunrise. Yeah, you make me feel alright. My Zambezi love, the way that you moving. My Zambezi love, see the things that you do.
Here I went with a larger space for this hook section and I positioned the mic towards the middle. So let's do an A-B.
You're the one that I think about at sunrise. You're the coffee that I drink when the sky's so bright. You're the one that I think about at sunrise. Yeah, you make me feel alright. My Zambezi love, the way that you moving.
Okay, it sounded pretty cool in the context. It might need a little bit of CPU power, but all reverb needs that anyway. Overall, I really like how Eventide simplified the reverb process, and it's actually one of my go-to reverb, but not just on vocals, on other instruments too, such as drums, keys and synth, but that's for another video. So if you like this content, then make sure you hit like, subscribe, and comment down your favorite reverb, or reach me out if you have any questions. See you soon.